Hey guys, it's me again. Gonna go ahead and get started with the June 26th devotional. It comes out of this book right here, Common Life Daily Challenge by Tony. If you have time, go ahead and get it and read it. If you're not, listen to me. Plug me in somewhere, car, computer, phone, whatever, and listen to me for 5 minutes. All right. The verse for today comes out of 1 Peter 2:9. It says, "You are a chosen people. You are God's very own possession. As a result, you can show others the goodness of God, for He called you out of the darkness into His wonderful light." The uncommon key at the bottom says, right, God has it covered on your calendar for today and tomorrow. Your present and your future are in His hands. Have you made your reservation with Him for eternity? With this, what Tony was talking about in here was actually talking about major crossroads in your life. Specific times in your life where it was difficult to make a decision. It really challenged you spiritually and physically in some fashion, or emotionally even. Let's say, for example, I joined the military. That was a major crossing roads in my life. Like, I made the decision to sacrifice my personal life, some of my personal life, of course, and some of my rights to be in the military. That's a major crossing road in my life. Other people, it could be, should I move to this place? Should I get in a serious relationship with this person? Maybe I've known them for a while. It's your situation. Should I leave this one job and go to this job that seems a little bit better? I don't really know much about it, but it had better benefits and better pay and blah, blah, blah. Or should I leave working for someone else entirely and start my own business? Or not working and starting a full-time ministry and doing that. Everyone has their own crossroads. They're all different. We all have different paths we need to walk. But our main goal should always be the same. It should be to do what God's called us to do. We need to be the light of the world. As He said in the verse, it says, "For He called you out of the darkness into His wonderful light." So the light being, yes, His holiness, His purity, His love and compassion. Yes, it is those things. The light is also revelation, being able to see, being able to know and comprehend. Where you are today, with the difficult decision you have to make, there is a time that you have to go, okay, God, it is out of my hands. I'm just going to take that step of faith. Take that it seems like a huge step, but it's really just a small step in which you really need to be doing. You're going to take that small step into something much greater, and then God's going to tell you exactly what's going to happen, and the things are going to be revealed to you, and you're going to be like, wow, why did I even struggle with this decision? If God's ordained it, if God's called it, He's not going to leave you out there to dry. He's going to keep His hands on you. Sometimes it may not necessarily seem that way, but you got to think, like, in certain situations where it seems really bad, you have to recognize it could be much, much worse. That God, yes, is helping you out, and you're just going through a time where you're being tested, and He's waiting for you to take the other step to get out of it. So some people, they don't have that. They just go from this one step to this other step, and just everything's laid out for them. Everyone's different because everyone's calling is different. So what I want to challenge you with today is, if you are struggling with something in your life that seems like a big step, and it seems like God's asking too much of you. God's not asking anything of you that you can't do. So my encouragement is to take that step. You're not going to do it alone. You're gonna have your fellow Christian brothers and sisters with you. You're going to have your husband or your wife, whatever, supporting you. So don't worry about making the wrong decision. Worry about making the right decision, if that makes sense. Worry about what God's telling you to do, and do it. And even if it's faith this big, it's still going to be enough for God to be able to work. So I hope that was helpful for you guys today, and you guys have a great day.